They were 20 years old and couldn't fucking go to the bathroom and wipe their own ass.
Wow.
My arm.
What's up, fellas? It is room full of football.
Hey, there's girls too.
They can't. You're telling me we have girl fans? Where,
No,
bro?
I'm sitting right here.
We have.
I was saying what up, fellas, to the camera, not to you guys. Fuck you guys.
Jasmine, she's gonna get on here and be mad.
Bro, if you sit down and get up one more time.
I'm
taking
getting on
your
my shit,
spot.
okay?
I'm just saying.
Alright, so this is room full of football. Week 1 is upon us.
Go over a little bit.
Got weird.
If you're watching,
Look how I'm sitting.
Why are you sitting like that? Put your legs down.
Because it's the most room
say
I can
Jarvis
make for
Landry.
myself.
No, that's you're making the least amount of room.
So we're going over week 1 this week. We got a few things to talk about. We got a special guest here, Cole from Feed the
Cool
Cool.
Cole.
Feed the Blender is his podcast about basketball. Go ahead and check that out. If you're watching this on YouTube, you will be seeing the future as we predict the Bills and Rams game.
This is on YouTube?
It will be when I post it on Friday. Is it working?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yo, you didn't bring the mic for
No. Keep forgetting.
Can you do the whole episode like this?
Already. That'd be horrible. Already.
Like a 2-second delay?
Oh, that's how it is.
No, like the whole time you should do the episode.
Like, I hear you guys in the 2-second delay?
Yeah.
No, that would suck. But let's talk to Cole a little bit about his podcast. Let him get some shout outs going. Tell us about yourself. Give us your elevator pitch.
What's going on? I run a podcast called Feed the Blender with my 2 buddies from Milwaukee.
Ooh.
Yeah, those guys suck. We mostly break down NBA stuff, college stuff, incoming prospects into college, and upcoming draft stuff. But we also watch a ton of football, so we discuss that as well. Yeah, teams go like Packers, Bucks, Seton Hall Pirates, and I suppose you can throw the Brewers in there, but
Oh, yeah, you look like a baseball fan.
not recently.
No, you're just
But-
white. I'm just kidding.
White dudes love baseball.
You ever gotten Matt Stafford?
What's that?
You ever gotten Matt Stafford?
Like, you look like Matt Stafford?
Not at all. I get Cody Cole more than anything.
Cody Cole.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
When I had really long hair, I always used to get Cody Cole.
Yeah.
And Toby Maguire. Shout out Tobes.
No,
I don't see that one at all.
Not even a little.
Thank you. I used to get that when I was growing up.
If you like spiked your hair, maybe Andrew
And
Garfield.
looked like a queef.
Is that what you think Toby Maguire looks
Yeah,
like?
he looked like a Josh.
So if you look up in the dictionary, queef, Tobey Maguire's face is just right there.
I believe so. From the second Spider-Man movie,
Okay.
specifically.
I love that
So
one.
he was fine in the first, but the second one.
Second one,
turned
that's when he
into-
got into queef territory.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we talk football almost always on this, so let's get into something lighter. Let's get something personal. You guys ever been in a fight?
Sometimes.
No, like let's talk about our personal lives. Growing up, you ever fight anybody, or is there somebody that you wanted to fight that you didn't get to?
Never once.
Sure.
Nah,
You never wanted to fight nobody.
Buddhist.
All right. What about you, Wyatt?
Yeah, there's people I've wanted to fight, but I've never actually been in a fight.
Wow. So it sounds like me and Christian are the only real men here. Kept it real 60s with us, and you got
Can you actually even count that fight with Troy Blue as a fight?
Bro, I whooped his ass.
I don't think that counts.
Hey, all I'm saying was it was talked about at the school as a fight.
That
Yeah,
you
but I
lost.
heard he sent you to the ambulance.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, but the witness there also told everybody who said that I won the fight.
Who was the witness? Jenny?
Your ex?
No, Jenny Talia?
Yeah, it's your ex. All right, I just wanted to keep it light and fluffy there.
Talking fights is like
Somebody said fuck Wyatt, so that's pretty cool.
Me.
Yeah.
I know.
You all know who that is.
Saints fan is ugly.
All right, so we're going to do week 1 predictions, preseason takeaway, over under, or the spread of each game, or if you got both, you could do that. And then biggest blowouts, biggest upset. Cole, let's start with the Bills. Actually, Jordan, you're a Rams fan. Give us your takes on the Bills-Rams game.
Rams by 10. 34-24. Heard it here.
So you
Interesting.
would take the over then,
Sure.
because that's 52.5.
Fine.
He's like, whatever, bro.
Oh, you were talking the
Right.
over of total points.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
would I be talking about?
What else is the
Like
over
how
under?
they were having some teams over under wins. 5-4, 5-5. That's what I thought. Well, that's what I did. Not my dumb. You didn't say.
I said of each game, bro, the over-under.
I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Let's go 24-17.
So you would take the under.
Yeah.
All right.
58 seems a little high.
Cole, you want to give us your take?
What's the line on it? 58?
52.5.
52.5? I'm over on that. I
think
actually was
Bills,
super similar.
Bills are the favorite as well. Like, what, 2.5?
I have Rams over the Bills 33-24. I think just coming off the Super Bowl, they're hot. You know, week 1, might as well chalk that and mess it up.
Cup gonna have a 100-yard game?
You would hope so, right?
I'm gonna
If
say
you're a
no.
Rams fan.
The Rams fans said no. They're locking down Cup.
Allen
No, I would
Robinson's
just-
going for 200, I guess.
I would just think they'd overdo it. Yeah, like you said, Allen Robinson,
Yeah.
Cam Akers.
You think Cam Akers is gonna come back hot?
No. He's splitting the back duties, bro. Him and Darryl gonna get in.
Yeah, but you didn't mention Darryl.
I don't want to just list off everybody on the Rams.
Why do you want him so bad in fantasy?
I like Cam. I was trying to give you your boy, right? If you want your boy scoring touchdowns for me, that's fine. I got enough Rams players, but if you
Who you got in this game, Christian?
I took the Rams as well. I think this will be one of the 3 games the Bills lose this year.
Wyatt?
I have Bills over Rams, 35-32.
Okay.
I hope it's this high scoring as you guys have been.
So, I
this seems high for the
also
first game.
I also say take the over. It's 2 powerful offenses. Sure, the defenses are good, but that's a lot of game for the defenses to be that good against these 2 powerful offenses. I say stay away from betting on a winner because this game could literally go either way.
Definitely.
Josh Allen is coming in and trying to prove that he's better than Mahomes.
So a very bisexual game is what you're saying.
Yeah, super. My prediction is the Rams by 3.
Yeah, a bi-curious game.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the most exciting game of the year. Browns at Panthers. I'll go ahead and start. I got Baker's revenge game, and he's coming out hot.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely saying take the Panthers minus 2.5 or money line because I think the money line is a little bit like safer because just in case they only win by 1. But I say the Panthers win by 14.
Give me the Browns by 13.
What? Are you dead ass?
I'm serious.
Browns by 14.
13.
Oh, 13.
No way.
The better everything but quarterback.
Oh, damn.
I don't think
Am,
they're
am I
better.
wrong? All
They
right,
have a
running
better
back.
receiver than DJ Moore?
Amari Cooper's that guy apparently.
No, he is
bro.
not.
He got
But what does
chain
DJ
snatched
Moore
multiple
know?
times in the NFL.
Huh?
He got chain snatched.
I was just
multiple
joking about
times.
Amari Cooper, but I wouldn't say
Oh,
he's
that's
worse
Crabtree,
than
that's
DJ
my
Moore
bad.
though, right? Come on.
Yeah.
They have the better
Yeah.
defense. Running back is arguable.
Well, Noam says that the Bills and can you click new comment? The Bills and
Yeah,
Rams
host
game
this
is going
dog.
to be the best game of the week 1.
Nah, because we're gonna blow them out.
You only had him win it by 10.
Because I'm trying to be respectful.
But
I got Panthers.
how much do you think they're winning by?
At least 6.
No one's got a counter argument.
Wyatt?
I got Panthers, but by like a field goal.
I just think that whole Browns team is in disarray.
Yeah, and Baker's about to ball out.
I don't know about that.
All right, let's let the notes guy talk. Cole?
Yeah, I got Cleveland, or Carolina 31-14.
114.
I just don't think Cleveland's offense is going to be anything to good enough to run with. Obviously, with Kareem Hunt asking out, that has a huge question mark on really the only thing that Cleveland had going on for them. So,
Yeah, but does that mean Nick Chubb will actually become
best running back in the league.
I mean,
We'll
he
see.
could-
No, that's still
I'm
on the table.
banking on it not happening in week 1. So.
Hey, this could be his Austin Eckler moment.
The only thing that I would say is Nick Chubb gets hurt just with half the carries, so imagine all the.
It's because he goes to the sideline. He gets cold.
Gnome's got an argument for you, Jordan. Amari Cooper is not that guy.
It's DJ Moore, though, is what I'm saying.
No, but are they about the same?
Yeah.
But
I think
Baker's better than
DJ Moore has more potential.
Maybe.
and Baker's better than whoever the Browns start. Who is it?
Brissett?
Or is it the other
Yeah,
guy?
Jacoby.
It's gonna be Jacoby Brissett.
I wouldn't say he's like leaps and bounds better than Jacoby.
Well,
They about have the same win percentage.
yeah, but Brissett was on a Colts team that should have been winning.
Cleveland was favored to go to the Super Bowl last year,
That's just because of the hype.
like the Bills hype.
The Bills
are
have
good.
showed the consistency.
They
already.
showed they went the same record the Browns went the year coming into their Super Bowl favored year.
I say if the Bills win that game against the Chiefs, they're going to the Super Bowl.
If I'm not mistaken.
If they won that game,
Yes, they're beating the Bengals.
Yeah. Browns
Well,
missed the
agree.
playoffs last year, and the Bills lost in the divisional. So.
And it was
Browns
they
missed
didn't
the
even.
playoffs.
He
No,
didn't
but
even
I'm
say
saying the year before.
the Browns had the
So
same
we're talking
record.
about 2 years ago.
No, I'm
That's like
saying
a whole nother team now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
saying it's a similar situation.
Wasn't Jarvis Landry still a Brown at that point?
Yeah. I'm saying Stephon Diggs will be somewhere else.
I think.
Jarvis.
He really
That's your
did.
dad.
Hey, at least we're getting viewers. That's all we need. We need to get on the
He's
album.
upstairs making money.
Just say it. Everyone's
But,
on this Bills hype train. Let's see it happen.
All right, so we had enough Browns Panthers talk. I mean, I told you guys that's the most exciting game of
You think so?
the day. No.
I was gonna say it's the toilet bowl, but
Nah, there's more toilet.
yeah, there
to come.
most certainly are.
But here's an actually enticing game: Eagles at Lions. I'll go last because
You're gonna
Yeah,
say the
I'm-
Lions.
yeah, bro.
Eagles by over the 4 that they're only projected to win by. Eagles by 15.
Give me the Eagles. Where's it at?
It's in
It's at Detroit.
Give me the Eagles by 6. Half, like 10 of the Lions game.
Yeah,
It's
I
pretty
was
close.
thinking a touchdown.
I think-
Eagles by a
The
touchdown.
Eagles might have won the offseason, so I think they got a big chance of making some strides here.
I would put them in that top 5.
Yeah, I got them 27-13 on Detroit. I've watched Detroit multiple times every year. They're never good.
Yeah.
I don't think Hurts is that guy, but I certainly think he's a better quarterback than whatever the douche's
Jared
name
Goff.
is from. Yeah, Goff.
The douches.
He doesn't get a respect with first name, so.
I'm not gonna lie. I literally have Lions by 3 written down.
Jeez.
Yeah. Word for word.
So let me explain to Cole here because he hasn't heard all of my rants about the Lions. Now, I'm a huge AJ Brown fan. He's going to make the Eagles' offense a little bit better.
Yeah.
But like you said, Hurts is not that guy. They added Hayden Hutchinson's at the Lions. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Better than Baker?
No, he's not.
No. The
No,
numbers will tell you
even
differently.
even Baker injured was better than Hurts last year.
No.
The only thing Hurts is good at is running.
Yeah, Hurts only threw like
Yeah.
16
The
and
only
9
thing
last
Baker's
year.
good at is.
Why don't you like Baker? He went to Oklahoma.
I don't hate Baker. He's just not that good.
He's better than Hurts.
He's a good, like, rah guy, but that's about it.
All right. Well,
Did he say something to you?
No, he just
Make you upset?
No, he's just not that good. I don't know.
so
It's probably like 20 quarterbacks that take over Baker.
Lions added
Including
Aiden Hutchinson, so Jalen Hurts won't be able to scramble as much in this
Yeah.
team. And with that offense, they started clicking at the end of the season. They were looking good. Dan Campbell's a good coach. Like he's not one of the Browns coaches who's going to just keep letting them lose and lose. I think Dan Campbell's turning them around. DeAndre Swift's a beast. Amon-Ra St. Brown is a promising receiver that's going
He's
to
nice.
be a monster. Jared Goff can at least take a team that's shitty to a Super Bowl.
With a great defense.
Yeah, that was like the
Not a
most
Detroit defense.
overpowered offense I've ever seen.
Cooper Cup was there, we would have won.
Hey, that same Rams team put up 60 on the Chiefs that year.
What are you saying?
I'm just
You're
saying.
proving my point.
Jared Goff, he can throw the ball.
That team had weapons at every position.
So does the
You
Lions.
put Baker Mayfield on that team, and he's putting up 60 on the team.
No.
But yeah, I'm saying bet
Golf better
Lions.
than Baker.
Oh
That
my
Lions money
God!
line?
No way.
Golf is
They're,
not better than
they're about even.
No.
You're saying
Golf
over
and-
Baker?
Goff and
They're
Hurts,
about
maybe?
They're about even, guys.
Because Goff can
No.
throw better than Hurts, but Hurts can run better.
They're about even, guys.
Come on.
No, let's be real.
But yeah, I'm taking Lions by 3. I
Golf's
think
best year is better than Baker's best year. That's all I'm saying.
I like that offense.
Goff's head coach is better than Baker's head
Not
coach on his
everything.
best year.
Something is Baker's fault, right? Everyone points all these fingers at everybody else.
The fact that he played injured, that's his problem. He shouldn't have played injured. He should have just sat
How
out
about
that
the year
season.
before?
He balled out the
Yeah,
year
he-
before.
He handed it off to Nick Chubb the year before.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
I think
did.
he had like 4,000 yards.
I bet you he did.
Close. 3,800 maybe.
I got Football Reference right here.
But yeah, so take Lions, money line. It's a safe pick. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But that's my upset of the week too. That's my big upset. I think the Lions are being overlooked.
I would agree, but I just think the Eagles have better everything except running back
All right, so let's move on to the next toilet bowl game of the week.
at the moment now.
Jags at Commanders. This is literally the worst game of the week.
Jags.
So yeah, this is my upset pick of the week. I got Jags winning.
Yeah. So if Chase Young isn't playing,
I got Jags
Where's it
winning.
at?
Trevor
yeah.
Lawrence at 300 yards, 4 touchdowns.
If that happens, that'd be crazy.
Trevor Lawrence,
It's on the record.
112 yards, 3 interceptions, and a touchdown.
To the
Still
Commanders
winning.
defense?
Such a hater.
You true.
Bro, Trevor Lawrence is not the dude.
Better than Brian Tannehill.
No.
Hey, Washington defense is not the squad.
Washington defense is actually
They
good.
Do
just
you
lost
name
their
3
best
guys on
player.
our team?
Yeah, Young.
Who's gonna play?
Dude was saying Young.
They
was
know.
ACL problems.
Yeah, so Chase Young might sit out, but they still have other players. Their other defensive line that got hurt last year is back.
Gotcha.
But I mean,
Wentz is their starter, right? Named week 1 starter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Commanders.
yeah.
What do you think
And-
about his future there?
Well, the thing is, Wentz in 73-degree weather has the best passer rating out of any quarterback in the history of football.
Like 73 degrees.
It's a pretty ESPN stat if I ever heard.
No, so the podcast that I listen to, one of the dudes is a Washington Commanders fan,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so when Wentz went there, he was freaking out, and then he learned all of these facts about Wentz, and like that was one of them.
But
I don't know if
Washington
it's,
gets cold.
I don't, well, yeah, but
And
it's
they have
not
an
gonna,
outdoor field.
it's not going to be this week. So week 1, Wentz might be the best quarterback this week.
Yeah.
Plus Terry McLaurin.
So
Not
cool.
as good as
If that dude played for
God,
any
he's
other
fucking
college,
good.
you would not talk about him.
For real.
Bro,
No, he's
You would.
he's-
I wouldn't talk about him like I do, but he is good.
I think
He's-
in 65% of the NFL teams, he's the number
And
1.
yeah.
And
And
just
if you
leave out Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, and a couple other names, he's
Yeah.
right there in that conversation.
but if you look at his college career, he was not that good at Ohio State. He was a decent receiver for Ohio State. He wasn't even our number 1 receiver at Ohio State. And I
Yeah.
think he was like a late round pick, and he's just been balling out.
You're the school Joe Burrow couldn't play for, so what does that say?
No, Ohio State is a school that Joe Burrow couldn't play at because he wasn't black and ran the ball.
I was about to say, he had maybe the
No.
greatest college football
as-
they
team
love black quarterbacks in Columbus.
as an Ohio State fan, I wanted Joe Burrows to be in since he was a freshman because every time he came in, he balled he would score like 2 touchdowns in like the end of the 4th quarter, and it's
Yeah.
like, why does this guy not play? But yeah, so the Jags Commander game, that's like a don't watch.
It's gonna be the game of the week now.
if it's the only game on, find something else.
Yeah, you got the Titans they play at?
TJ said, I got Washington B just because they played Jacksonville. Ohio Bake.
Hashtag pussy.
That's my older brother.
That's your brother right here?
Yeah.
Give me the Jags by 4.
Jags by 4. What you got?
I mean, originally I had Commanders, but I thought
Chase Young.
Bro, Chase Young's
makes a difference, but not that much of a difference.
I think it's gonna be a close game though, so I think he can make a difference.
You
I like
labeled
it.
this the toilet bowl for a reason.
Name without pass rush and any QB that just has all day, they're gonna make some plays.
Except for
So-
Trevor Lawrence.
I think I would go
Daniel
Jags.
Jones is better than Trevor Lawrence. Bro.
You don't even believe that.
Yes, Trevor Lawrence is not the guy.
Trevor Lawrence
Daniel
has had,
Jones is not.
Trevor Lawrence has had 1 year.
That's like the worst
Daniel
guy you
Jones
could've
has had like
chose.
4.
No,
Yeah.
that's exactly why I'm saying it. Because Daniel Jones might be the second worst
Okay,
quarterback in the
but
league.
But
Right-
he's had 4
right
years
now-
to try to write it. Trevor Lawrence has had 1.
I don't give a shit.
So
Under
right
the
now-
worst
First year
situations you could
under
ask
Urban
for.
Meyer too, which was just a total disaster.
Man, that Urban Meyer.
And his starting running back
He
was
won
out.
national championships.
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
in
He did
college.
win Super Bowls, so it did
He
not
got
translate.
teams handed to him, and then after the teams went off,
But-
he did.
So right now, you're
Bro,
Jared,
bro, wait a minute. Wait a
you're
minute.
telling me right
Wait
now
a minute. No,
you
stop.
would rather take.
You said he got teams handed to him. He took over Ohio State after a 6-7 record, bro,
'Cause they
and
got-
won a national championship
They got all
the
those
next
good
year.
recruits, so he was like, let me hop in there real quick.
What about those Florida teams?
Yeah,
too?
and the
He
Florida.
brought all those guys.
This
in.
man's a Florida fan talking shit about Urban Meyer.
And once
Gave
the
a job on
once
it.
the team started to fall, he was like, I'm out.
He retired.
Pitino.
Well, he won his
And
2
they came
national
back.
championships and then said, "I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the golf course
of the
really quick for
NCAA.
5 years and then come back and win another national championship."
Exactly. With a different team.
Yeah.
Urban Meyer's is one of the greatest college coaches
Yeah,
of all time.
Undeniable.
Sure, it didn't translate to the NFL.
But does it ever?
Nick Saban tried to coach the Dolphins.
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll's the
Whoever said
only
it
one.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Chip
Fair
Kelly.
enough.
Chip Kelly
That
got
was not
lucky
good.
with the Eagles and knew he couldn't make it in the NFL, so
Chip
he tried.
Chip
He
Kelly was
tried to
not
go
good.
back to
Former
the
Oregon
NCAA.
guru.
Yeah, and now it's not working out for him in college either, because he's not that good of a coach.
He's getting hot about it.
Bro, I just hate Trevor Lawrence with a passion.
I mean, I
so
don't
you would
think-
rather take Daniel Jones right now?
Yes.
You would draft
Bro,
Daniel
Jones-
over Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, they have
Stuff
about
to
the
back up
same
my
passing
Baker's
ability.
stuff. He's just
At
so
least
Trevor
Daniel
sucks.
Jones.
No.
I mean, I will.
Trevor
agree-
Lawrence
I
has
did
a
say,
way better arm than Daniel Jones does.
I did say
Are you
that Trevor
kidding?
Lawrence was not going to be as good as the hype.
He's got a cannon
But-
for an
So,
arm.
he
no,
could
no.
throw far.
The hype
Ooh,
they said
Jamarcus
about
Russell
though.
could
That's
throw
all
far.
arm talent, though.
Ridiculous.
Jamarcus
Yeah.
Russell could throw far.
Bro,
I think
you're
he could
not
be
a
ready.
no work
Marcus
ethic.
Maybe
Russell.
throw a whole
I'm sorry.
quarterback.
Trevor Lawrence is a bust, bro.
I don't know. I think you
I
gotta
ain't
wait at
co-signing
least 2
that.
years to.
Baker's better than
start.
Trevor Lawrence.
Right now.
Right now, yeah, I would take
Yeah.
Baker over
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence. Right now, yes.
Baker's
But-
better
but-
than Brett Favre right now
but
because Brett Favre's retired.
Baker had 4 years. Trevor's only had 1. Why would you take Baker?
Baker's not as bad as Daniel.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
I didn't say
Alright.
Baker was the bottom.
Saints at Falcons. This is an easy Falcons though.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Easy coasting.
I say we're picking Mariota 3 times.
I think this is disrespectful that you're only like a 5.5 point
That's what I
favorite.
Give me the Saints by 7.
Yeah. Saints over Falcons.
I got him
5.5.
35-10 on Falcons.
Like
Yeah, what?
This-
35-10.
this might be my blowout of the
Payton's
week.
defense.
Yeah.
Saints versus
Winston
Falcons.
coming
I'll go
in.
21-14.
He looked pretty alright in this snap.
I don't know. It might be a
only
bigger
reason-
blowout than the
game.
Packers game.
The only reason it's not my blowout of the week is because it is a division game.
That's what I'm saying. Those are tough.
Yeah, that is.
But I
But
still
the
think
Saints
we'll
are
win
so
by
good.
like 14.
That
I
And
think
you guys
maybe if it was
trolled them,
later
bro.
in the season, it might
We
scare
trolled
me.
them
But
anyway.
Yeah,
week
they're
one,
going to come out hard every
Week
year.
1 Atlanta's going to be champions.
yeah.
2-0 them last
They're not
week.
even going to be an
You
NFL
two
ready
Bucks?
team. They're
No,
a JV
no
team
way.
right
Actually,
now.
we
It is
4-0
pretty
them.
odd that there's so
Except
many
for the
division
playoffs.
games.
Alright,
in
that
one
don't
day.
It's
count.
like 6 in a row, right?
Yeah. That
counts
I
the
have them all
most.
outlined on here.
It's just so weird.
It is. I mean, that Packers Vikings game, that's a division.
Well, let's get to the Seahawks Broncos.
That's last because it's a Monday night game.
And,
But Saints, I got Saints by 10. I honestly think it'll be more. But
Yeah, I
just to be
fully
safe.
believe it's going to be more than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jarvis's first game, too, right? First regular season.
Yeah,
And
the Saints.
Tyrann Mathieu.
They got Olave. Chris
Michael
Olave.
Thomas.
is gonna be
Michael
Saints
back.
might
Thomas
be all
back
right.
after-
Michael Thomas
Michael
is
Thomas
back.
after 2
Yeah.
years. Jameis
They
after
might
last
have
year.
They-
the top 3 receiving core.
Yeah.
Wow. Except
They
for
can
Chris
make a case
Olave
for number one in
really
that
bringing them
division.
down on that.
He's about to be our Tyreek Hill, bro.
Bro, he's
For you.
and he's nice. Like he, so
Yeah,
He's
he,
looked real
signed
good.
by us.
So-
preseason.
he was never like
He
fast.
said he's nice.
He was never fast. Like you said, he's going to be the Tyreek Hill. He's not that
No,
quick.
he's
Like
not that fast.
Garrett Wilson was
Isn't he
always
one,
faster
though?
than him. Jackson Smith and Jigba was faster than him. But Chris Olave, is the best route runner Ohio State has ever had. He has the best hands that Ohio State has ever seen. He could like change where he was positioning to catch the ball whenever he needed to. So like Chris Olave has like football science down to like a T. So that pick for you guys, I was pissed when you didn't get him.
What's a player comparison you can make?
Sounded like you would have
Steve
probably
Smith?
been CD Lamb,
People were
bro.
saying Steve Smith. That's what I heard.
Oh really? Bro, I
That's
just
it.
threw that out because he's like smaller because he's not.
A Wes Welker
He,
kind of
yeah,
type?
he's not big,
Bro, Steve
and
Smith's short,
he's
though.
quick, but not like
Or Brandon Cooks.
he's not gonna burn you like Deshaun
Yeah.
Jackson or Tyreek Hill,
Brandon Cooks
but
is healthy.
he's
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 receiver.
good at
That's
route
the
running,
problem.
and like he's quick
I
with
was
route
saying
running, like.
everything from Brandon.
I've
Like
never
how
seen a
Jerry
guy
Jeudy was
get hit
brought,
in the
like,
head
talked
every
about, like,
time.
oh, this guy's the best
It's
route.
like he led with his
Chris
head,
Olave
but he did
burns
it.
receiver or cornerbacks just by making his cuts.
Yeah,
But really-
a couple steps.
Yeah, he's
Really
not going
quick
to just be
off
like,
the line.
boom, and then just take off past
Yeah.
the quarterbacks, but he's going to make a miss and then get open.
Yeah.
So,
That's almost as valuable because that lasts longer than speed does.
yeah.
Yeah, now
Next
Michael
up-
Thomas won't have as much on him with two other good receivers.
Next up, we
Let's
got to
see.
talk about not only the most disrespected team in the NFL, but the most disrespected quarterback. So the most disrespected team, Titans. Most disrespected quarterback, Daniel Jones. Why y'all? I'm just kidding.
Ryan
But,
Tannehill deserves every disrespect.
Bro, I said Daniel Jones.
We know you're not talking about
No,
that.
I was actually talking about. I literally made that one up on the spot because you guys were shitting on Daniel Jones.
For good reason.
They would be better with Tyrod Taylor right now.
Probably. Well,
Tyrod
hear me out
Taylor.
though. If Tyrod Taylor went there, got injured, and then Daniel Jones stepped in, he would be.
It's true.
Yeah, that dude does be getting hurt at the worst times.
And then the quarterback that comes in for him is just balls out.
Wasn't it Josh Allen?
Justin Herbert, and then
Baker.
Baker. Yeah, Baker had his best season after
And it
Tyrod
sucks because,
got
like,
hurt.
honestly, Tyrod's talented.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
not
can't
a
stay
bad
healthy.
quarterback.
But yeah, the Titans are the most disrespected team in the NFL, hands down. Who's more disrespected than them? What other team do you see going from the #1 overall seed in the AFC to being told they're going to be out of the playoffs by just about every single analyst out there?
What analyst?
Bro, watch ESPN, watch SportsCenter. They're all saying the Titans aren't making the playoffs this year.
ESPN and SportsCenter is the same thing.
Watch ESPN on Snapchat. Different analysts.
I mean, you have a tougher team to deal with in your division now.
Who?
The Colts.
They're not tougher by any means. They added one dude, and it's an old-ass Matt
But
Ryan.
he's better than what they
They
had.
added Stephon Gilmore.
Oh, sorry. They added old-ass Stephon Gilmore. who-
Defensive Player of the Year, Stephon
The
Gilmore.
How long
Colts, the
ago?
Colts would have
2
been
years
in the
ago.
playoffs
Exactly.
last year if it wasn't for Carson Wentz.
And Matt Ryan's not that much better.
He's more reliable.
He was more reliable.
He doesn't just make mistakes like Carson Wentz does.
All I'm saying is, Matt Ryan's,
I'm Matt Ryan's biggest hater, and I will
Matt-
say that
but
he's
Matt
more
Ryan's-
reliable than Carson Wentz.
maybe mentally,
That's big.
But he was
Huge.
MVP of the league. I mean, Matt Ryan's a
But
much
he's-
more established quarterback.
but he's
than
old
Carson
now.
Wentz.
look
I mean,
at his last couple of seasons.
And I'm not
Since he
saying
left
Matt
the
Ryan's
Super
got
Bowl.
a similar career
But I
as
think-
Peyton Manning does, but Peyton Manning was brought into Denver to kind of fill a role. I mean, that first
Yeah.
year he had offensively, that was kind of
I
just out
think
of nowhere.
Matt
but-
Ryan fits the Colts.
Yeah,
role.
he's
Hear me
gonna
out.
come in and
They're,
make.
they're saying that about Russ at the Broncos too, and it's not going to happen. Matt Ryan,
Wait. What?
He doesn't
We'll
believe
get
in
This
the
man be
Broncos.
saying Russ is trash and is gonna.
bro,
only give
Russ
them
had a
7
Teddy
wins.
Bridgewater type season, bro.
I think he said
Russ
5
has a ring.
wins.
You're going off 1 year from
So?
the other 8.
But that's the year that matters. Because
No, it
now,
is not.
What do you mean? No, it's not.
Hey, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan's not
Let's focus on
27
this.
no more.
What about all the years they were saying Tom Brady's done?
Okay, but Tom Brady never actually looked done.
He was throwing like 3 picks sometimes.
He was also throwing for 4,100 yards that same season.
We should get back to this Giants Tennessee.
Well, I know, what game were we talking about?
Yeah, we haven't even talked about that game.
This is what
We're
I'm
real
saying.
far off.
Titans are the most disrespected team in the
You
NFL.
disrespected him. You started talking about other stuff.
No, you guys said they're in a tough they have a tougher team in their division.
That's not
Look,
disrespecting
Landry
them.
tore his ACL, correct? That's going to hurt their defense quite a bit.
Yeah, but not.
I think they do
As
have a
much.
tougher team to compete with. That hurts you guys. I think you guys lost your best receiver and got an okay one with the hurt ACL.
And you guys are playing
He's
the
fine
AFC
now,
West
right?
this year.
But Treylon Burks is going to step up and be.
But he's unproven.
That's hypothetical.
So was Jamar Chase. So was
What?
Justin Jefferson the year before.
Well, okay, those are. You can't. There's not going to always be those guys.
Yeah.
But Treylon Burks about to be.
Okay.
I'll take the Titans
I have-
31,
I have you guys winning.
Yeah,
the game.
okay.
21.
I got.
Wait, no, Giants.
I got
31,
you
17.
winning by more than 5, like they said.
Yeah.
I got the Titans winning by 21.
I got Titans 34-17.
Almost like the same score.
Yeah.
I
I
gave.
said 31,
I gave
17.
one for your team, but you guys be a little
That's the
too
second
biased.
time.
Bro, it's the Giants.
I only have us beating the Falcons by 14.
It's the Giants.
The Falcons might be the top 3 worst teams right now.
And the Giants are also mixed in there.
Now if Saquon comes out
Bro,
hot,
name. I don't think Saquon
Yeah.
has had a rush for over 10 yards in his career in the NFL.
that's not
That's
true.
definitely
Yeah,
true.
no
But
way.
Saquon is
They're
definitely
full
one of the
of
biggest
shit.
question marks of the season.
Yeah, their
Look at
season dictates off of how good he's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Daniel Jones
And
looks
health.
a whole lot better if they're running.
They're like one of the most hurt teams
You got
last
the
year.
thing. Look up Saquon's longest run.
He has at least a 40-yarder.
Yeah, he's at over 1,000 yards.
He's never fumbled.
So.
That's a random thing to throw, but it's true.
He's also played like no full season. I mean, yeah, he doesn't fumble.
I would say not fumbling in 14 carries is pretty easy.
Was it?
Huh?
Giants get mad. I don't get it.
Matt Ryan's
Gotta
getting
give
his
Matt
flowers.
his flowers. Matt Ryan.
Why?
Oh, he's picking the Giants and then give Matt his flowers. He's saying
Oh.
he's better than what?
He's
But-
not saying
no,
Giants.
yeah, he says gotta give.
Oh, it did look like Giants.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if anybody picks the Giants? Giants fans aren't even picking the Giants.
So Saquon Barkley's longest rush in 2018 was 78 yards. In 2019 it was 68 yards, and then this past season where he only played
You just pull that out of
2
nowhere.
games, it was 18. So you're wrong.
You're wrong, Andy.
Plain and simple.
Alright, what's the next game? Actually, who, did you pick Wyatt?
Yeah.
For
he's-
the 10
Titans,
Giants?
maybe.
Yeah, Titans by at least a touchdown. I think it's going to be double digits.
At least.
So, yeah.
So we got the Packers Vikings. Let's just cut out the Packers talk real quick.
That's cool.
I'm just kidding.
I actually got the Vikings.
Honestly,
Where's
I
it
do
at?
too, actually.
It's
Do you?
outside.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'll go
Dang.
Vikings.
I'm
Everybody
not
going
excited
Vikings?
about
Yeah,
this
Cole
first
flipped
game.
me because of
Yeah,
his
look.
knowledge of the Packers.
Aaron Rodgers pretty consistently comes out super lethargic in the first week or two. We saw it last year. They got whooped by New Orleans, I believe, in week 1.
Yeah,
I think it was like 42.
35-3.
Yeah,
35-3.
something stupid that I don't want to remember.
Jameis Winston didn't even break 200.
It was at a
Yeah,
different
5
location.
touchdowns.
guys.
Yeah,
like
I-
100 and some
It was at a
yards.
different location.
It's pretty on par for
Don't
what he
do
does. I just think, week 1, I think this is one where Minnesota's going to get it. It's in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's at Minnesota, right?
They have everything
Yeah.
going for them
Yeah.
right now. It's like they have way more to prove. Green Bay is, their receiving core is such a question mark. Aaron Rodgers mentally is such a question mark sometimes.
Hey, but if he pops a few perks,
He loves those perks and that ayahuasca.
Yeah, so
He
if
will be taking that.
if he gets injured,
if
goes
Darius
into the
Smith
locker room,
wants to just,
the Vikings are
it's
fucked.
over. It's over. If Darius Smith just wants to hit him in the leg real quick.
Is he on the Vikings?
Darius, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys could be down 35, and if he gets hit in the fourth quarter, has to go to the locker room, you guys are winning by 12.
If you watch,
Yeah.
if you watch the sideline camera, there's always a guy right behind Rodgers with a bag full of pills, waiting if need be. He's there with the perks, waiting.
I bet.
See the new perk angle.
So in my notes, I wrote down that Justin Jefferson is that dude. I think
That's
is.
it.
I think he's the best receiver in the league right now.
That matchup between him and Jair is going to be really cool.
So
to watch.
isn't Jair like mainly?
Football
Yeah,
rhymes with.
because you said
Rumble.
Saquon's never fumbled.
I know, but
Just
like,
saying, if he's not willing to lose the ball, is he willing to fight?
I
Is
didn't
he
know
willing
a
to
poem
fight?
was going to be written down.
All I'm saying is Andre Johnson is willing to fight.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
He's got a couple bodies. that's for
Saquon
sure.
doesn't have that dog in him.
No.
But yeah, back to the Packers Vikings. Jay Jettas, I mean,
Man, that guy is gonna be as good
He's a
as
star.
Megatron.
Yeah, he's a star.
I
Bro,
don't know
look at
about
his
that.
stats so
Yeah,
far.
it's
2 seasons.
It's on
and
par with Randy Moss numbers. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And his quarterback is Kirk fucking Cousins.
Bro,
Kirk
yeah.
Cousins be slinging.
You
them.
like that?
But he's average.
You like that?
Imagine if he had like Patrick Mahomes or Aaron
Right.
Rodgers or Tom Brady or anybody.
Imagine if there was a second receiver on that line.
You know, the guys you named,
He was getting triple covered.
they have Hall of Fame receivers.
That's the only thing that Megatron would just be over because he'd be getting
Randy
triple
had
covered
Tom
and
for
still
like a year or
catching the
two,
ball.
I'm just saying.
You should hear some of the TV interviews from that era. The guys that had to guard
Randy?
Megatron.
Oh yeah, they said
Nothing but respect.
they're not. Yeah, I heard they wouldn't double team Cal. Like so, like when Darrelle Revis played for the Patriots, Bill Belichick would be like, "All right, we're gonna double team Megatron, and then you're gonna guard whoever." Like Darrell Revis wouldn't guard
The
Yeah.
Dion
Calvin
effect.
Johnson
Yeah.
because like if he did, they're just gonna pick apart them on the other side.
Right.
So they would just double team Calvin, and they're like, "Yeah, we know he's gonna still get 150 yards, but."
Well, I mean,
At
Other
least we're
guy
stopping.
does.
Yeah, at least we're stopping the other side. And
Those Detroit teams were fucking good. It's just unfortunate.
They
that's
weren't
Detroit.
good.
They had
They had
on
good
paper, they had
players,
good players
On
and
paper,
a
they had
really
good
good
players.
defense.
but they weren't good.
They should have
No,
beat the Cowboys.
well, they
They
went
went
to the
0
playoffs.
they
They were,
went,
they were,
Y'all should've
and I
done
think in their
played
best year they were
the
like
Cowboys.
11-5. Like,
That's
with
called-
16
Yeah,
games
when
a
he,
year.
yeah, when Matt
But
Stafford
Lions
broke
were supposed
his
to beat
It was,
shoulder,
it's just, yeah, it's
They
a
got a
matter of
phantom
Detroit
pass
luck at
interference
that
goal.
point. so.
and then they also went like 0-16.
They did. They did.
That was before Matt Stafford.
That's how they
Oh,
got
that
Matt
was.
Stafford.
I think that was in the Kitna days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That guy sucked.
Dan Orlowski.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
went,
Orlowski.
they went through a few quarterbacks that year. Yeah.
What game are we on? I'm gonna say it's a low score game. Let's go 13-10, guys.
Really?
I don't
For
know.
Green Bay, Minnesota.
Feels like there's a shocker game in here. I'll just throw that.
I think like 27-14.
every game can be high score.
I got 21-17.
Yeah.
Got
For the
33,
Packers
27.
Vikings. Yeah, I think it's actually going to be a defensive game. I think it's going to be more like a 17-14 kind of game.
Close.
All right, Raiders and Chargers. I think this might be the best game of the week.
Yeah,
It
might
could be. I got Raiders.
Another divisional matchup.
Yeah. So last year, their last game of the season was one of the best games of the year.
Yeah.
And now they're opening the season against each other. Like, one, Derek Carr has a lot to prove with Devontae Adams. Like, he's got to prove that this is his team. He doesn't want to, get traded or benched or whatever. And
Did they just extend him?
yeah,
Yeah.
but this is like his year to like prove that he's like the future. Because like he, and
Bias.
Justin
Bias.
Herbert needs to end up. I mean, I got Raiders by 7.
I got Raiders.
Yeah, I got Raiders winning.
I think,
I think Chargers is too old.
Yeah, I think they're overhyped, and Derek Carr has had an MVP caliber season with not even as good a team as he has now. So
Yeah.
I think they're about to tear the league
I mean,
up, if I'm
and-
being honest.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
I think with Josh Jacobs healthy, those receivers, that defense got improved.
Yeah, because Hunter Renfro's now a problem, and the league knows he's a problem. So you got Devontae. Who do you double team? Do you double
got
team
Darren Waller,
Devontae,
too?
or yeah? But you're not going to double team the tight end
That's what I'm saying. Somebody
unless
has-
it's Travis Kelce.
One of your best guys has to
Darren
cover
Waller,
you.
though,
He's good, but he's not
he's
Travis
probably
Kelce.
top,
He had
top
his-
5. I'll say he's top
He
5.
had like his worst year last year, guys.
Yeah, but he was hurt all year.
No, he wasn't.
He missed like 4 games.
That's not hurt all year.
All year.
I'll say the Raiders I'll say the Raiders by 3, and it's gonna be just like last year when they could have both went to the playoffs, but the Raiders took them out. It's not going to overtime this time. But if the Chargers had a fan base, I'd say the Chargers win this game.
Right.
What
Seriously,
do
the
you
Raiders
got,
are going to outsell them all.
I
Oh, yeah.
I
I
fully
mean-
believe it.
There's still so many loyal Raiders fans in
Yeah.
Yeah.
California. It's like crazy. Chargers, even in San Diego, didn't even fill their stadium all the time.
I actually picked the Chargers by 1 over Vegas. I think Vegas is probably going to be the better team
Like at
at
the
the end
end
of
of
the
the
year.
year, yeah.
But I think just with Justin Herbert going into his 3rd year, this is kind of like the make or break year for him. Obviously, he's trending towards Maine because he threw for like 5,000 yards last year, which is just
Yeah, but he can't lead
asinine.
his team to a playoffs.
Third year in the NFL. So I just think that Los Angeles just comes out swinging and catches Vegas in week 1. But like I said, I think Vegas is going to definitely be the better team at the end of the season. For me, they're a Super Bowl contender.
Yeah, I got
at
them.
AFC.
I got them winning the
Yeah.
AFC.
Yeah, from
Who are
going
the
to the Super Bowl.
Chargers?
Yeah.
Running backs.
Austin
Eckler
Eckler.
and
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know their back.
they drafted
Can't
the
think of the other guy.
second guy, didn't they?
Yeah,
I want to say they drafted somebody. But I mean, Eckler's gonna be nice.
Yeah, if he can stay healthy, it would be like 5-6.
So you even got the Chargers with J.C. Jackson.
What's
now?
that to do with it?
I mean, Keenan Allen makes up for most, right?
Yeah, but J.C. Jackson's the cornerback. He's
Yeah,
the
he's-
best
cornerback. Sorry, I thought you said quarterback.
Best corner in the league, and he's hurt for like 3 to 4
Is he
weeks.
the best corner in the league?
He's top 3. They
No,
say.
he's not the best. Jalen
Most
Ramsey
people
is.
say Jalen Ramsey.
I'll take Ramsey and then Jair.
Jair.
I probably would too.
You got Burrow
Jair
this
against
season.
number ones.
You all
is
haven't seen
unmatched.
the real Jair yet.
Yeah,
Don't
Jair
be
has
leaving
really
Lattimore
good
out of
stats.
this conversation.
Huh?
So don't be leaving Lattimore out of these conversations.
Lattimore's definitely up there too.
Yeah, but Lattimore's like 5th on the player ranking, like out of cornerbacks.
We'll see.
still top 5.
Was Jair even on the top 100 this year?
I think he was like 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
he
feel like I
might.
remember seeing him.
Well, I don't remember.
I don't remember seeing him.
Should have
on
been
the
on,
list.
bro.
I think he was. We can
I
look
think he
it
was
up.
madly
I think
disrespected.
if Lattimore was on there, he should probably.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
I'd say take Raiders money line on this one though. Don't.
Yeah,
listen to
that's what
Cole.
I did. I didn't take like over.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
All right, what's the next game? Well, he's looking at it.
49ers at Bears.
So this is actually my blowout of the week.
I can see
I
that.
think the Niners got something to prove. I think.
Oh,
Who's
you
the
think-
starter? Is it Trey Lance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
think
think-
the Niners are blowing out the Bears? I thought you were going to say the Bears are blowing out the Niners.
Yeah.
my first note literally says Bears suck.
That's a good
There's
I
a
have that
clip.
written. I have that written for like 5 different teams in here. Just
The
they
Jags?
suck. Yeah, the Jags,
Texans, Giants.
Is
Texans,
is Debo
Giants,
still
yeah.
questionable?
Seahawks.
Or is he
Yep.
No,
good
he's
to
good.
go?
pretty sure he's
good.
good.
I think he's about to tear him apart. I think Debo's about to have like 180 to 200
Where's it at?
scrimmage yards.
It's
At the Bears?
at Chicago.
I'll take the 49ers by 10.
It don't matter.
Yeah, I got Niners by 14. I think it's going to be kind of low.
It don't matter.
Like, I don't think there's going to be any more than like a 20-point blowout this week.
A lot of the Titans.
Oh, it's bound to happen. Week
Oh.
1.
I think the
There might
Saints are
be
going to
2.
blow out the Falcons
Yeah.
week 1.
I hope.
I really do. I really think they
35
are.
to 7.
Yeah.
I think like a 21-point blowout is going to be the biggest week.
Don't you think
I
early in the
Saints can get that
season
done.
is when it's most likely to happen, the blowout, rather than later in the season?
I remember the Cardinals. Who they played?
They killed the.
Might just be
No, either the Titans killed them or. Yeah, they killed the Titans.
Yeah, that was like midway through the
That was
season.
the first game of the
Who?
season.
Oh, the Cardinals?
Yeah.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of the Titans.
When?
You guys killed the Packers
Last
week
year.
1?
Oh no, I'm talking about this was like in high school.
Oh.
Like there's
Right.
been blowouts later on in the year.
Yeah, I think
There is. I'm saying more likely. I would think it's like week 1 than like week 14.
Yeah, because you got film, you got something to study.
This is like the most healthy you're supposed to be.
If I'm the Bears, I'm making sure Justin Field goes off.
Bears by 3.
Yeah, I'll actually be
Yeah,
the
that's
only
a hot
person
take
here.
for sure.
You're
I
going Bears?
have the Bears.
Oh.
Here's the thing: Trey Lance in his first start, I don't think he's going to be that precise. I don't think he's going to come out like polished.
This is second starting.
I believe
He started some games last season, yeah.
He started
I
against
thought
the
he-
Cardinals, I think.
first real start in the NFL. I mean,
But it's Justin Fields' first real start too, isn't it?
no,
New
Justin
coach
Fields
and everything.
is in his 3rd year, I believe.
No,
No,
this
this
is
is
the
the second
second.
season.
Is it second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took
Still
Trey
started
over
all
Justin.
year last year.
He started like 5.
He
didn't?
He started the
week 5.
majority of
Yeah,
the
week 5.
season last year.
Yeah, I think he
week
started about 10 games.
Yeah.
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 Who's the new coach?
I just think
Throw that
Justin
home review.
Fields in the preseason looked a lot better
What
than
Justin
Trey
Fields
Lance.
is better than Trey Lance.
Yeah, so I just think much like this Chargers Raiders game, Chicago's going to catch 49ers in week 1. Perfect time to beat a team like this.
So is this your upset of the week?
I
This
don't-
is my upset of the
But
week.
the Bears don't have a defense. Like, is Roquan Smith even
He's
calling
playing.
back?
He
Is
came
playing?
back, yeah.
Okay.
He said he's gonna try to prove himself.
Okay.
They get franchise tagged and probably.
Okay,
get
so they
hurt.
got one defensive player there.
Robert Quinn's there. He was second in the
I
league
do
in
have
sacks
it.
last year.
Fields' big game.
Yeah,
Like,
I like the way Fields looked in the
Great
preseason. I
hire
like the
with
way he
Jair
looked at
Alexander.
the end of last
Top
year.
100.
Again, I just don't trust
Jair was hurt last year.
a guy like Trey Lance.
Robert's old.
His
Yeah.
first start of the season. It's going to be rocky. It's-
18 and a half.
I
Darnell
guarantee he
Mooney's-
throws at least 2 interceptions.
Darnell Mooney is healthy.
Yeah,
He's not injured
set the
this year
record over there.
right now. David Montgomery's at 100%.
Yeah,
So,
Montgomery's.
I mean,
Allen
right-
Robinson. Oh.
Oh, Allen Robinson didn't play at all last season.
No,
so
he
got hurt
played.
like right away.
He played. Fields just couldn't get him the ball.
No, Allen Robinson was
No,
hurt most of
I
the
watched
Yeah,
a lot
he-
of film, bro.
He was out for most of the season.
season. Not with Fields.
I'd be
maybe
out
Mitch.
too if I could. If balls just get bounced over.
No, Justin Fields can throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now he's the guy getting sacked the most in the whole league.
That wasn't Joe.
It was Joe last year.
Yeah, I was like,
All right, if Justin had started the whole season, it would have been him.
I think Joe had the worst line.
No way.
Bro, he
The
got
Bears line really
Sacked
works
the most.
the Bengals.
he got
Yeah,
sacked
Joe's
9
pretty bad.
times in one playoff
I
game.
believe it was
Good
Burrow
team.
that got the
The
most sacks
Titans.
last year.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If it was the
Thank you.
if they were playing the Bears,
Thank
Joe
you.
would have been like spotless.
No, he wanted it.
Except for
That
Robert
line,
Woods coming through.
that line was not it.
That whole game would have just been the two guys getting sacked the whole game. Right?
All right, so
Joe
we
Burrow
all got
was the most
49.
sacked QB
Yeah.
last year with 51.
It was second.
Tannehill at
See, I wish
47.
Justin started, bro.
And then Wilson from the Jets.
Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
You see, he might play week 1.
Your boy
Zach
Mayfield
Wilson
number
was the
4.
third.
Yeah,
Didn't even
'cause-
play the full season.
But
No,
it's
he
the
was
Jets.
hurt like every game.
Yeah.
Didn't he get like mono?
No, that was Sam Darnold.
Yeah, you're right.
That was when Sam Darnold was at the Jets. But
Zach Wilson got 40. He got sacked 44 times last
Yeah,
year.
he didn't even play the full
That's-
season.
Justin Fields anywhere near there?
Fields,
probably not.
right at the number 9 spot. My math is correct.
He's at 9.
Actually, yeah,
I gotta
9 or
see-
10 spot. He's at 36.
I gotta see how many games he
It's 13,
played. Did he?
I think.
Go on.
Let's move on to the Colts and Texans.
He played
12?
12 games.
Yeah. So Colts and Texans, I have a game that's going to be really boring, really uninteresting. The Colts offense isn't as good as everybody wants to say it is.
Colts and the
Their
Texans.
defense is that good though.
The
That's
Colts
probably the blowout for me.
The Colts defense isn't as good as everybody wants to say it is. The Colts aren't as good as everybody's trying to make them
It's
out
not-
to be. bro.
It's not even
They're
that.
certainly
For me,
better
it's
than
just-
No, it's just the Texans.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the Davis Mills show.
You think
Just
Texans
kidding.
are winning?
No, I literally put JK next to it.
I'll say 31-10 Colts.
I got 42-10.
This could be the potential blowout game.
Yeah.
This is either this one or the Saints.
You can say that for every Texans game.
I
this
got-
year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think the Texans are going to lose by that much, just because it is a divisional game. You know, every division plays each other harder. So I think the Texans are going to lose by 17, probably like 14 to 30 or something like that. You know, 17 to 32, so whatever, 34.
Colts by 7.
No, 17.
No.
Oh, TJ.
TJ just need to be on once.
Yeah, he lives in Bennett now, though. I do have Jonathan
That's
Taylor
true.
going for 123 touchdowns, though.
123
Jonathan
touchdowns.
Taylor?
120.
Is he rolled in? Was he
You
questionable?
want to bench him? That's a question.
Why would I bench you?
Was Jonathan Taylor questionable?
I don't think so.
Bro,
I thought he was.
is he? Check your fantasy.
We had our fantasy draft last night. He had a Q next to him.
Oh, everybody does, bro.
I know.
Yeah,
that's-
there are.
That's not true.
Bro,
He was one of 9.
no way, bro. I have like 9 on my team.
I'll take your word for it.
But
So
yeah,
bench him
I think JT's gonna
AJ
ball
Dillon for
out this
Jonathan
game, and everybody's gonna overreact and be like, "Oh, JT's the best in the league. JT's the best in the league." When really, we all know he's Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't
You
see
got
it
Derrick
questionable.
Henry.
I don't see it questionable by him.
There you go. That's why I trust
Do you
his
have a
word,
ball set?
not mine.
No, well, I went to Wise team.
Yeah, so
Who's the best running back this season?
Derrick
Stats-wise,
Henry,
stats-wise.
2,200 yards.
Stats wise, I would go with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Physically, who's
Well,
the best
He's gonna
running
get
back?
like 550
So
touches.
the
Not
most
what
he's
stat
ever
wise, but he'll win you a game.
most
JT's not going to win you a
No.
game the way Derrick Henry will.
and he proved it last year when he couldn't win games.
I
He
feel like
couldn't.
that's not going to be someone
He
obvious.
could not put the team on his back like Derrick Henry does.
Also
And
UW,
1800
right?
Yeah, it's like a new
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
every year.
1,800 yards last season.
Dalvin Cook.
So, Derrick Henry had 1,000 yards in 8 games.
That fucking
He had 800.
Javonte Williams.
He had 927
Yeah.
Who's he living?
in 8 games.
Okay.
It's his
I don't
second
know.
year.
Russ is
Injury
supposed
James
to
like
like
an
an air raid this
retirement.
year.
Derrick
Bro.
Henry is literally the
Could you
offense.
imagine?
Me and Wyatt were in this draft with our friend and their family. Somebody picked Chase Edmonds in the second round. In the second round, bro.
Justin
I'm
Fields was
offering
the
you that
second
guy.
quarterback off the
Yeah.
board.
Second round pick Chase Edmonds.
Yikes.
Bro, literally not
Watch
like
it go off.
late second round, like the
it
second
an
pick
ironic
of the
thing?
second round. No, bro,
No,
because
it
that
was that
same
serious.
person picked Cole Beasley in like the 5th. We're like, what are you doing?
Is Cole Beasley even on a team?
I don't know.
He's questionable.
But
Yeah.
He's got a
literally-
cute extra name.
Yeah,
And Willie
questionable to
Snead.
make a squad.
And
Willie Snead still hasn't got signed?
He was on the 49ers, but they cut him.
Y'all see
Come on.
Josh Gordon got signed by the
Yeah,
Titans?
do you
I
want
do,
him?
yeah.
That's
I had a little
cool,
something.
but
Hey,
like,
you gotta
the
hope he
49ers
works out for him. I like him.
but it's
He
just
says
like another
Jones.
Julio Jones situation because he's I don't know. If he can come in and be like a nice little slot, I'll like it. But if he comes in and he doesn't produce, like whatever.
I feel like his mindset is I want to stick for a team, so he'll probably just come in and do whatever's asked of him.
That'd be
So
sick
he can
because
get a contract.
and he's a veteran, so
Yeah.
he can like teach Traylon Burks.
Huh?
Who are we talking about?
Josh Gordon got signed by the
Yeah.
Titans.
Are you happy about that?
He already tested positive.
I don't
I
care.
was gonna say, did he really?
No.
I don't care if he
He
smokes
went
weed.
there and
whatever.
smoked
I was gonna
crack
say for
just
Roy,
to get off the
weed.
Titans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
He's
didn't
not-
test for marijuana.
He showed up like
He's not
scratch.
John Jones.
Yeah.
Not Sean Jones.
Yeah, he said he was gonna say for roids.
So what do you think he's gonna be like your fourth best receiver?
Yeah,
At
probably
this point?
behind Nikhil Harris.
That's a pretty damn good fourth best receiver, though.
Not Nikhil
I'd say he
Harris.
was.
I'll still take that over almost what I need, almost everything that I have on my roster.
On the Packers?
Yeah.
Come on, Sammy and Lazard have to be better than Josh Gordon at this point.
Lazard
You
better
say
go
have
off.
to, but
Yeah.
there's no have.
Said Lazard better go off.
I was really hoping Aaron Rodgers went to the Titans.
I think he's
though.
only gonna be
I'm not lying. Like when he
Gary
bought that
Taylor.
house in Tennessee, I was like, yes, bro. I was really
Yeah, for
hoping.
Rodgers, you got it, right?
Yeah.
He's my
But
flex
let's
right
move
now.
on. We got the Patriots, Dolphins. I didn't write much for this
That
because
was
it's just,
divisional.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a hard hitting
Yeah, it's-
divisional
I actually
game.
got Pats winning
I do too.
Why you saying like that?
because everyone else has the Dolphins are like a 8-point favorite.
Right, see.
Well, the Patriots
Is
just
it
went
mine?
to the playoffs, man. That's the
That's
most
what I'm-
disrespected team.
You guys were the ones saying the
How?
Dolphins about to
No.
run the league.
No, I said that was a tough division for the Bills, and that's why they're not going to win 15, 14, 13 games, is what I said.
The Patriots are still being predicted to win 8 or 9 games.
They went to the playoffs last year with a worse team than they have this year.
How is it worse?
How? Huh?
New England?
Yeah. How's
They
it
lost Stephon Gilmore 2 years ago.
Exactly. They didn't lose
They
anybody. They
picked
just
up
brought in
Devontae
guys.
Parker.
They did lose both their starting corners.
J.C. Jackson.
No, I mean like both their starting corners this year got hurt.
Yeah.
Already?
Oh,
Yeah,
this
already.
year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rookie
Oh.
and what the hell's his name?
I can't remember.
Malcolm Butler.
Yeah.
Malcolm Butler, it's like
But he was
ancient.
the starter though.
Yeah.
On
So
paper.
now
So what
both-
is that? So what does that tell you?
On
now they got-
paper, he was the
Okay, but
starter.
listen, Devin McCourty is probably one of the best safeties.
Is he still there?
Yeah, is he playing? I
Yeah.
thought he was doing Good Morning Football.
It's either
No, that's
Devin or
Jason.
Jason.
Oh, okay.
Jason McCourty's gone, and Devin McCourty is one of the best safeties in the league still.
I'm just saying, man. I think they got better, so I don't think they're going to be worse. But I will take the Dolphins by 10.
I got the Dolphins by 6.
I got Pats by 3.
I passed by
Dolphins
6.
by 3.
They usually lose in Miami.
Here's the real question, though.
One game.
What's
No,
Tua
that's
going to
right.
do
They
this year?
usually lose. in
What's
Miami.
what?
What's Tua going to do this year?
What's Matt going to do this year?
That too. That's another.
Tua is
Tua
just gonna
has
throw
better
to
weapons.
Tyreek.
For sure.
Oh, what?
Why would
He's just gonna throw it to Tyreek.
Why would he just
about
throw it to
Waddle?
Tyreek when Jalen Waddle is
What
there?
about Gesicki?
He's just gonna throw screens to Tyreek and Waddle. That's all he's gonna do.
He has a decent arm.
No,
guys.
it's just
He threw
screens
two
to Tyreek
50-yard
and-
touchdowns in the preseason.
His arm is
Dolphins
barely
by
worse
10.
than Baker's, right?
We talk about preseason. All right, what's the next game? We're kind of taking a long time for this.
All right, Ravens at Jets.
Ravens tearing them up.
We know the Broncos are going to take like a half an hour to get through.
I think this Ravens game could be the
blowout.
blowout. Yeah.
I got 37-3.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think Lamar's
It's
putting
the
up.
fucking Jets.
I know, my
I
God.
think between rushing and
What
throwing,
do you
Lamar's
got,
putting
Derek?
up a
What do you
400
think that look
yarder.
for?
I got Ravens by 3 points.
He thinks
The Jets are better than you're
He
making
is
them
a
out
huge
to be.
fan of the Jets this year.
What the fuck?
I'd say the
No.
Jets in like 2 years could be like a
Yeah, they're-
maybe 8-9 win team.
They're
No.
not. They're not even fringe right now.
right now.
I can't even.
They're
say
making
headed
the
in right
playoffs this
direction.
year.
No, they're not.
Here's true.
You think the Dolphins are
You're
going to be
insane.
good, the Pats are going to be good, and the Jets are going to make the playoffs?
No, I already have the Pats winning 7 games, the Dolphins winning 8 games, and the Jets winning 9.
Both Rex Ryan and Mark Sanchez are coming back. We're going to the playoffs.
Bro, Zach Wilson's better than you say.
You were about to say better than Mark
I
Sanchez.
know. Way better than Mark
No,
Sanchez.
he was. Mark
Not his
Sanchez was
first,
pretty
not Mark
good.
Sanchez's first few years.
That Jets team is actually pretty damn
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Well, they had LT.
And
They had Sean
and
Green,
Revis,
guys.
prime Revis too.
And Santonio
Yeah.
Holmes.
They had Tony Richardson, guys.
Santonio Holmes is nuts.
Especially when he's on
I'll sign him right now.
And Antonio
You want to come play for
Cromartie.
my rec team?
That's right.
He's that man.
That,
All right,
12
Ravens
kids.
by 4.
Nah, it's gonna be close. I think the Jets
Bad,
are
man.
gonna, the Jets are gonna have a chance to win the game late, and then
I'll go Ravens by 10 at
see if
least.
Wilson's
At
lost
least.
friends there.
At least.
Cheering him on the sideline.
Lamar's got to make a statement.
Alright,
All right, what's the next one?
we got 4 more games. Steelers at Bengals.
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 I got Joe sacked 5 times.
Give me Steelers.
No way, they beefed up their line.
So it's the Steelers, bro.
I
don't care. He'll get maybe 2.
Give me Steelers by field goal.
I got Bengals by 10.
Bengals by 10, yeah.
Interesting.
What's
We can't ever
Trubisky's
sleep on them.
stat line?
172 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
Who?
Trubisky.
Got 200, 2 touchdowns.
54% completion.
202 touchdowns.
Like 200 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Could you imagine somebody throw for 202 touchdowns in a game?
And him and Aaron Rodgers end with the same playoff win percentage at the end of the series. Both have a 0.
It's another divisional matchup.
So you don't have the Packers making the playoffs?
No, I do, but they're going to lose in the first one.
You have the Steelers making the playoffs?
No.
The disrespect.
How are the Steelers making the playoffs?
In that division?
I give them a puncher's chance. They made it last year in the division, didn't they?
Yeah, but the Ravens were
They
good.
still have Ben.
Yeah, they lost in the wild card last year.
I think Mitch is an upgrade over Ben right now.
He is this
Big
year.
Ben?
I think it's
Right
about the,
now.
I think it's about the same.
Oh, I was saying before
Wait,
we started
he's
this,
a little more
Pickett's
athletic,
going to be
but-
legit.
He might be.
I
George
think
good.
Pickens.
Trubisky can move a little
Yeah,
better,
he
but I don't
can.
think throwing wise.
So,
Oh,
my bad.
Pickens.
The
Yeah,
kid
no,
at
wide
22.
receiver.
That's the
He
receiver.
was
Yeah.
younger than
Oh,
Tom
The Georgia
Brady.
receiver.
He's like
I thought you were
39.
talking about the pick
Hey,
quarterback.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
too.
that's
One
Pickens.
second.
That's who I was
He's-
referencing. He's
yeah.
on like 10 for 14 in that last preseason game.
I'm saying the Steelers have a
It
chance,
was
guys.
nice.
They have a chance.
I mean, if they do
With
make
Mike
the
Tomlin
playoffs,
as the
they're
head
not going
coach,
to
you
be.
always have
I'm going to say, if they make the
yeah.
playoffs, they're not going to be like shocked, but I just don't pick them personally myself.
Are they worse than last year?
Yeah.
It's
I
tough to
think they're
say.
about the same.
Pittsburgh's a tough
But
place
now
to
they
win,
don't
too.
have their leader.
Yeah, now they have the MVP.
Okay,
Big
Big Ben was such a leader.
Big Ben never won.
He
MVP.
was-
Had a rape joke, but it.
Big Ben.
I was getting there.
Big Ben never had an MVP.
He could have won for that second year. They won like 15
He said
and 1 that year.
MVP.
And
Oh.
Nickelodeon VIP.
I thought you were saying
Nickelodeon valuable player. That's what Mitch Trubisky
The only
has
people
on
that
his
do is
mantle.
Mitch Trubisky and
He got
Black
slimed.
Mitch Trubisky.
He got slimed and has a little blimp on his
You got his
leg.
ass slimed.
Right, Christian? The only people that do is Mitch Trubisky and Black Mitch Trubisky.
Dak Prescott.
Is that what you call Dak Prescott?
No,
That's what Amari Cooper
Yeah.
called
He
him.
said he's the Black Kirk Cousins, and Mitch Trubisky and Kirk Cousins are basically the same person.
Alright, what's the thing?
No.
Chiefs at Cardinals.
That's a good
Chiefs.
Yeah.
I got Chiefs win
Okay.
by 7.
The problem is the Cardinals start hot every year.
They don't have D-Hop.
They don't need D-Hop. They have Kyler fucking Murray.
They need D-Hop.
They got Hollywood Brown, bro. They're both the same height.
They have a
5'7".
good offense still.
Hollywood Brown is not very good.
James Conner, bro.
Hollywood Brown is Christian Kirk.
We're picking for week 1.
Out
though.
of number 2 receivers,
Not what they're going to be overall.
he has to be in the top 5.
Just week 1.
So
But he was supposed to be at number
it's a
1.
matter of
All right, but
Who do you think is
that's
going to win this
fringe
first
number
game?
one.
It's not a matter of who's
But
the
he's
better
not.
team at the end of the
You're
day.
gonna
That's what I'm
compare
saying.
him
The
to-
Cardinals
yeah,
start
yeah,
high.
I was going to say, I got Arizona by 1 touchdown, and that's just
Numbers are
because
probably
of
similar.
how historically they start.
No?
They do start.
Oh.
I don't think with Kyler, I don't think they lose in October.
No.
But
They don't lose
Do
until
you think-
October.
no, they don't lose in October. I
If
know
they
it's
shit
still
out
fun.
again, do you think
You say Chiefs by
Kingsbury's
21?
gone? He's got to be, right?
Gone?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if they shit out again.
either him or Kyler.
Juju
Well, they're
Smith,
not
10
getting rid of
catches, 2
Kyler.
touchdowns.
Because Kyler's proven enough.
Has he?
He's proven more than Cliff, that's for sure.
Yeah, but Cliff brought in Kyler, so I think if they don't get it done, then I think
They're
You
both
think
gone.
those are out? They're a package
The,
deal.
the problem is,
I think they have another year regardless.
the problem is, like, Cliff isn't coaching his team enough to stay hot the whole season. But Kyler just doesn't give a shit.
I think that's more of Kyler though than the coaching.
It is, but what does that look like as a coach? You can't coach your player.
I mean, I wouldn't say Kyler's just giving up. I
Yeah,
just
but
think
what are
he's
you
a little
referencing when
man.
You're saying
Like,
he doesn't give a shit.
Didn't wind down.
he,
They had to put in his contract that he studies at least 4 hours a week.
yeah.
That he what?
Has to study 4
4
hours.
hours.
They took it
Could
out.
you?
Oh, was he not
Because
watching
it was
film?
embarrassing.
Because somebody leaked it. No, that was not a joke. They put that in
Because
there.
he wasn't studying
He
film
was
enough?
not watching
Yeah.
film. 4 hours a week, bro.
Allegedly.
Could you imagine having to watch football for 4 hours a week and you get paid $1 million every time you watch it?
That'd be ideal.
That would be fucking sick. And Kyler's just like, nah, fam. So one thing that I heard is Kyler starts to digress in his playing whenever a new Call of Duty drops.
Is this a DeAndre Ayton parallel?
I don't know what that is.
Ayton had similar problems with streaming during the playoff runs.
Then probably. Because like every time a new Call of Duty drops, Kyler gets worse. And so sure, you can't point it at that, but hey, Kyler might just be spending his whole time playing Call of Duty.
Bro, he can have the film on while he plays.
That's what I'm saying. They could literally set it up to where they could
Dual
literally
screen?
they could set it up where he's Twitch streaming watching the film, and people would pay for that.
They can just give away the film.
I know.
No, but you won't be able to hear it or see it. But him watching it and like writing notes and shit, people are dumb motherfuckers. They would pay to see that.
Alright, what's the last game?
There's okay. So the Buccaneers at Cowboys.
Chiefs by 7, by the way. I don't think I ever said it.
I got
Bucks by 7.
I got gross game.
Gross game, yeah. This is like
Yeah,
the
that's
most
gonna be
icky
nasty.
game I've ever heard.
At the Cowboys?
This was week 1 last year.
I
This
hate-
was the Thursday night game
Was
last
it?
year.
I
Yeah.
hate both of these teams.
Give me the Cowboys by 7.
I got the Bucks by
Cowboys
10.
by 7.
Yeah.
It's in
I
Dallas.
got
Tom's going through a divorce, maybe.
You're right about that, actually.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Zell is not happy.
He's going through a divorce because he came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Just
strange.
Giselle's
This is
like,
his
you're
life."
not kissing your kids enough.
Chris Godwin's not
No, she said, you're kissing
fully
your kids more than
100.
me.
They're good looking kids though.
What if Tom
Julio's
just
old.
shows up to week 1 with bleached beard?
Oh, like George? I love that there's a George reference. We can end it right now. I got Brady at the ripe age of 78, not doing enough. Yeah, I got Dallas by 4.
Wow. No, I got Bucks by 3.
I mean, they almost got him last.
I mean, it is like a toss-up on the
In
like, money
Tampa.
lines. Like
Yeah, and did
the Bucks are 1.5.
Dallas get better or worse?
It's as close of a game.
The thing is, I think Zeke's gonna ball out though.
Did Dallas?
I
I
think
mean,
Zeke
did
needs to
Dallas?
prove himself.
He,
I don't
this is
think
the
that much
year
worse.
he needs to get it done.
So I was trying to explain that I have a clip. I was
Did
explaining
Dallas?
to Jordan.
Dallas got worse.
They only lost Lamar.
has been consistently
They only lost
good.
Lamar.
When they lost their edge rusher.
Zeke went to Ohio State, right?
Yeah, but I have stats.
Reggie
for
went
that.
Yeah, he went to Denver.
Yeah, but I'm just
I have
saying.
stats backed up.
That's
Zeke
a
has
player
been
to me.
consistently good. Not great.
No, he's
he's
been
never.
good.
He's
I
never
feel like
been
they
like,
lost him, but I
oh,
can't
he's
think
going
of
to
it.
carry the team to a victory.
Mike
But
has
he's
had
going to
another
get you
step.
1,100 yards. He's
Yeah,
going to get you
Monday's
1,200
another
yards
step.
plus some receiving.
CD Lamb, another step.
If he was
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
Michael Gallup's
Dolphins
gonna be ready
or
to go.
like the Command, like somebody,
Probably
a
not.
team that
But-
people didn't hate,
It's in
like
Dallas.
the Cowboys, they wouldn't be talking all this shit about Zeke. They would just be saying he's another good running back.
Yeah.
Cowboys have like the most fans in the nation.
But they're also the most hated team in the country.
That doesn't make sense.
They're the Yankees.
They have the most fans because of Texas, and they're the most hated by every other.
No, they have,
Everybody else
they have the
hates.
most fans because they were one of the only teams that used to get publicly aired.
Yeah.
Out of
So,
any team, I meet more Cowboys fans, like just in public, than any other team.
Yeah, but how
I
many?
think it's Cowboys and then Packers are pretty.
Packers are
close.
high.
How,
up there.
how many people do you know that say they're Cowboys fans actually follow football?
Packers fans, you can't say the
Just
same
like
thing
Yankees.
for.
No,
Most Packers fans are real fans.
Yeah, that's true. Because who the fuck wants to be a cheesehead? Oh, now that you've met Wyatt, you guys have to get matching tattoos of.
We've already
cheese.
came in each other's asses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He fits right in, huh?
That came out of nowhere.
You want to switch these?
You don't want it leaking.
Why,
on
you want to see them get closer to each other?
Yeah, give me away.
That'll be like a pay for it kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, so-
OnlyFans, room
Yeah, we're
full
setting up
of
our OnlyFans later today.
It's a Patreon episode.
Yeah, Patreon,
room
Alright.
full of gaped butts.
Let's finish it out.
The
Broncos.
game of the year.
Broncos at Seahawks. Now this is a Drew Lock redemption game.
Broncos by
From
3.
the bench. He's going to be coaching Geno Smith up.
It's gonna be in the
In
headset.
Seattle. They're going to throw everything they have.
Broncos by 2 touchdowns.
I put Broncos by 21, but I don't believe it. I wrote it.
Broncos 28-9.
Broncos are scoring maybe 14.
I'll say
What?
Broncos 17-14, and the Seahawks have a chance,
Hello?
but they don't make it.
Broncos 34-16.
See, I feel like this wasn't as controversial because he picked the Broncos.
Who's going to pick the Seahawks?
Yeah, that's a hard pick.
Seahawks are getting the number 1. Well, no, them or the Texans are getting the
Alright,
number
hold
1
up.
picks this year.
What?
It's Geno Smith, right?
Where's the narrative go if the Seahawks do beat them?
Oh my God.
Or if maybe they lose by 3-7, but DK and Tyler Lockett both have 100-yard games. Where does the narrative go?
I think it starts to get into the Brady Belichick. Is Wilson that guy? Is he the reason
Or
that
Pete
they
Carroll.
won the ring, or is it because Carroll? Is
But
that
listen
good
to
of a
me
coach?
right now.
I think
Russell
it's just the
Wilson
defense.
is not that guy.
You're
Stats will say different.
Now last year's stats, he had a Teddy Bridgewater type of season with better receivers.
So are you only basing
The
it
only
on the
thing-
last
Is he
year?
only
that
in a
all-
second
is that-
year?
Yes, bro, 'cause he's old.
It's like-
The only thing that was similar between the two was yards.
He had 6 more touchdowns.
That's a good amount.
I mean, I guess, but
And
you have
less interceptions.
You have DK and Tyler Lockett, bro. The Broncos don't have DK or Tyler Lockett
They have
or their
Cortland
team.
Sutton and Jerry Jeudy.
Who's not as good as either receiver. Neither of them are as good as either receiver.
But is DK Metcalf that good?
DK Metcalf's better than Cortland Sutton.
Hey, I
and
made
Jerry
this
Jeudy.
argument with y'all that DK wasn't that good. All y'all was like, he's top 5, guys. He's top
Never
5.
have I once said he's top
when
5.
we were doing that fantasy thing, when we were
I-
drafting guys, when you had 4 guys written down, y'all put DK in the top 5.
No.
Yes,
When?
you did, bro. Let me
This
find the
year?
page. Yes. When we drafted those teams of 4.
I definitely didn't put him in there this year. Maybe 2 years ago, but
I-
not this year.
no, it was this year. I was like, dude, DK is not even top 10.
I wasn't
Y'all
even
straight
here
up
He
on
put
that
might
him
not
top
even be
that
top
wasn't me.
15. Because everybody has him above A.J. Brown, and I definitely do not have
I
him
would-
above A.J. Brown.
Especially without a quarterback. He's not doing shit.
I'd
No.
take him on my team over AJ.
No.
No. That one's more of a toss.
I'd say they're the same guy.
I'd be happy with either.
Keep going. We'll find it.
Well, we're done now. We're just waiting for you to find it.
All right, in the stream, and I'll find it.
Well, we got to do the bed stuff.
I do the best.
Gotta do the parlay. Gotta get a wheel.
All right,
going.
so we're gonna, as he starts the wheel. Wait. Seahawks beat the Broncos. Raiders have a shot at winning the AFC West. Raiders will win the AFC
don't-
West, and the Broncos will finish with 7 wins.
I don't think it's in here.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh wait, is this it?
Yeah, I don't even remember doing that this
Okay,
year. So that
no, I had him in the
year.
mid.
Yeah.
You were here.
Mid.
No,
is about
that's
where
not
he
top
should be.
5.
All right, but y'all had him right.
This
away.
was the top people.
Y'all almost put him in there, right?
Oh,
No, he didn't.
Yes, you did.
I literally led off with DK as the most mid receiver that we could go with.
Nah, bro.
That's why he's number 1 on the list.
All right. Moving on.
So I
All right, before you do that,
about it.
I'm going to give out the PY pick of the century. All right, this is a mortal lock. Won't lose. Take it. Titans minus 5.5. You can even bump it up to 10.
That's what you're trying to build to 1,000.
Yep, that's my $25 to 1,000 starting week 1. Titans minus 5.5, and I might even mess with the line and move it up a little bit to have it better.
Okay. Well, after that, we're going to start the first ever room full of football parlay. How it works, I'm going to randomize who gets what pick, and then you pick one team. I would say try to go with some heavy favorites. We're going to try to turn this into a winning thing this year. So let's see who goes first.
Sorry, what are we picking this for?
So just like your week 1, like, so you pick a team that you think is like a for sure.
Are you
win.
having Cole be a part of the parlay?
I think if he's not here every week, whoever is will just be part of it. So what we're doing is I have 93 cents in
So
my.
whatever the for sure is.
Yeah, it's just
go
whoever
with
you
that.
think's gonna be sure, but you can't pick the same one. So like if someone picks ahead of you, you gotta pick someone else.
Gotcha.
You can't even pick the same game. So if you like, so if,
You
like
can
he
pick
says,
if you wanted to. You can do over unders and like stuff like that. If you wanted to, you could do that on the same game. But you
can
can't
you?
Pick the
Will it
same.
let you put that in a parlay with other games?
It does for the UFC. I don't know.
Okay.
The NFL, but Jordan, you're first.
All right, I'll let you look at it.
Dude, your phone's heavy as hell.
It's the case.
Your case is heavy as hell.
Yeah, it's a charging case.
Am I picking right now?
Yeah, you're the first pick.
Oh,
Who's
God.
second?
Pick your line.
We'll see that after.
So I'm trying to pick like the upset.
No.
You
We're
can
doing
pick
a parlay.
favorite, yeah,
So all of our every team we pick is going into one parlay.
So you just have
And
to
we're gonna
pick
try to
something
win.
that you think will happen. So you could say the Rams over or the Rams money line or whatever you want.
I don't even know what I'm looking at, bro.
All right. So which team do you think's for sure going to win? You think the Ravens are for sure going to win?
Yeah. So
You
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 could
think they're
put
going to win by 7?
you could put over unders in the parlay with like just money lines.
Sure. Yeah, give me the Ravens.
Ravens
Ravens
minus
7.
7 or money line?
Do you want to just
Money line
take the
is just
Ravens?
straight up.
Do you want to take the Ravens to just win or?
No, I said the one by at least 7. The
Starting out
Jets.
heavy. Huh?
The Jets.
I think the Jets might even pull an upset.
I think the
Love you,
Seahawks
TJ.
might pull an upset.
Alright.
You agree with that?
Hmm?
The Seahawks might pull an upset in
No.
Seattle.
No, I don't.
I'm tripping, man. Detroit had us on the ropes, and we won the Super Bowl.
All right, I got second.
Cool. And you don't think
I
that
don't
could
think
happen
Seattle.
again?
I don't think Seattle.
Is Seattle worse than Detroit last year?
Yes.
Y'all tripping, man. Pete Carroll is a top 20 coach in NFL history.
All right, second, I'm gonna go with the Colts money line. All right.
It's real quiet in this portion.
Yeah.
All right, Wyatt, here we go.
Give me the Saints with 5.5.
Taking the
Yeah, taking the spread.
I hope Seattle wins now. Don't you? Did you
Yeah.
vote for that?
Yeah, I would hope that the Broncos go on 16. They won't, but that would be
Right, Cole.
wonderful.
I'll take Cincy.
As long as the Dolphins
just
have a
straight
better
up
record.
or over.
Well,
What's the line?
this-
Minus 6 or 6.5.
and then the
Went by
over under is
6.5.
44 and
I'll
a
take
half.
over.
All right, so Derek's last pick.
Do I make it interesting? Do I throw in a wild card?
It's up to you, man.
No, I would not pick the Jets now.
You might pick the Lions. Don't go scared.
That is the one
Yeah.
that
That could go either way.
Lions, who are they playing here?
The
Eagles.
Yeah.
Eagles, yeah. That's
I mean,
what I'm saying. Like
that's the lowest point differential that we bet on so far. It's only 3.5.
Really?
I also
Yeah.
kind of want to take the
Not great.
Death race.
I'll just do Raiders money line.
Raiders.
That way it's a little less scary for y'all.
Still an underdog though.
Yeah, I don't know how. It's the Raiders.
All right, so the first ever room full of football parlay is the Ravens winning by more than 6.5, the Colts money line, the Saints winning over 5.5, the Bengals winning over 6.5, and the Raiders money line. If we bet 93 cents, we have $93. If we bet 93 cents, we could win $20.02. Guys.
Woo!
Yeah, that's catering for next week.
No, because
No, we're trying to build the whole season.
All right, okay. Sorry.
So what if we lose week 1? Then it's just over.
No, then we lose 93 cents.
Yeah, start
That was
over.
just his change. Yeah. I'll probably have some change in there for next week too.
That'd be
All right,
crazy if
fellas.
it just kept building.
That's been a
That's
fun
the goal.
show.
That's the goal.
Thank you to Cole for coming on and talking. You're welcome back
Thanks
whenever.
for having me.
Give me damn it.
Wyatt,
Damn.
tip your hat.
Wow,
Tip
Wyatt.
your cheese head.
Go back.
Go back, go.
Go follow and subscribe to Feed the Machine. Right?
Feed the blender.
Feed the Blender.
Come on. Go Tropics.
Feed the Blender. Go follow NBA.com and see why Milwaukee's not winning it all this year, and it's going to be the Cavs.
So what? Are we starting over?
All right, love you guys.
Dude, we're going to be recording that all the time. Just live on Facebook.
Go back.
I mean,
we
you
just
could,
fly through this.
you could save your life.